Welcome back to Mind Trick Media. Today we're doing something that I feel like a lot of podcasts are doing, but it looks like fun, so we're gonna do it. But specifically a Star Wars edition. We're gonna do a yes, no, thumbs up, thumbs down, agree, disagree. You can kind of answer however you want. But I have some prompts here, and obviously we're gonna probably yell and bitch, but that's typical.
Did you come up with these, or did you find these somewhere?
I came up with some and found some others. So some of these are like.
I have no idea.
Opinions, hot takes, brain busters, they're all over the place.
I have no idea what I'm going to be asked, at all. So.
Yeah. So, right out the gate, The Last Jedi is the best Star Wars film since the prequel trilogy.
No. Disagree.
What is?
Rogue One.
Is Rogue One better than 7?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Significantly. It looks better. Dialogue's better.
I don't know if it necessarily looks better. They're kind of the same graphics.
I think it looks better.
There might be better shots taken.
I think there is better shots because of the end battle on the beach and shit like that. It's awesome looking. You kind of got a lot of dull stuff happening in The Force Awakens, but no, Rogue One is absolutely the best one.
Is The Last Jedi 2?
No. It's probably The Force Awakens.
Well, might as well just rank the rest of them.
Uh,
So, Rogue One, Force Awakens.
I'd rather watch Solo.
I don't like that movie.
I would rather.
There's too many famous people in it, and
yeah, but you
it's
don't,
all over.
You don't
the
like
place.
it. You don't like it just because they mainly just recasted Harrison Ford.
I also don't like that. I didn't even get to that yet. They fuck up the origin story a tiny bit.
I don't care. I'd still rather watch
They had
that.
a clear, good way to really show how good Sabacc is as a game, and they kind of just fucked around with it.
I would still rather watch that.
All right, what's next?
So you're making me pick between The Rise of Skywalker and
Return of Jedi. This may have stemmed off of maybe other people's opinions about the movies.
probably The Rise of Skywalker.
I will say, in the top of my head, I remember liking that movie better, but thinking it was a worse movie. But they fucked up so much shit in the 8th one that I hate it.
No, I think it's The Rise of Skywalker's next because
It has the worst scene in Star Wars in it.
oh yeah, if you eliminate the last 2 minutes of the movie,
The movie jumps like a point and a half.
yeah, it's still not great, but it's still significantly better. Yeah, I think it has to be. All right, that's the fucking worst one. What are we talking about? It's the worst one. I think it's the worst one.
Some people think it's the best movie.
It's the worst.
Some people
one.
think it's the second best
That's
movie
probably
of all of the movies.
That's probably the worst movie out of all fucking 45 movies that there are.
You just don't know ball.
I don't care. I don't care to know ball if that's the case.
You sounded so boomer saying that shit. I guess I just don't want to know ball. All right, number 2. Anakin Skywalker was right to distrust the Council.
I think you could say either one for this.
Pick one. I have an answer.
You said he was right to distrust the council?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and say disagree because I think there was only one person that really was against him. Everybody else was kind of
Was that, and that's the thing with this person, I know who you're talking about. Were they really against them? They weren't against them the whole time.
yeah.
They started out against him, but I feel like after the Clone Wars started, he wasn't.
I'm going to say disagree, but I think that the council handled so many things wrong that gave him the initiative to start to
I agree and disagree with that. I know where you're coming from, but I think they were doing it for a reason. And it turned out that was a good fucking reason. It was a good reason for them to not just let him go on a rampage. But it was also not like them not letting him do that is what caused him to do it. So like it's like a hit or miss, but like I don't think it was a bad thing trying to control him. At least until he was like, and this is the other thing too, like obviously he'd been fighting in the Clone Wars, but like everyone still forgets that he's 20, and like the youngest person on the council is Obi-Wan, and he's 30. Like he's still 10 years younger than the youngest guy, and some of the council members are still iffy with Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
So like the idea that it's like, oh, he's a war hero and he does this and does this, why didn't they just let him do anything? Because you wouldn't. You're a 900-year-old fucking goblin troll. A guy who was...
See what he thinks about Yoda?
I mean, what is he? A frog?
We don't know. He's a puppet.
He's a gremlin.
He's a puppet.
But you have him. Then you have Mace Windu, who's... We don't even know how old. 50? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Because, like... Whatever, but borderline grandmaster. Then you have a bunch of people who are like, one of them's like one of the only males of his species that exist. The other one's like a wise guy who's wearing a mask. Like there's a Yaddle. Like all these people.
He said there's a Yaddle.
He's the youngest guy by 10 years, who is then the youngest guy by like 20 years. And like, it's not that the council didn't trust him. He just repeatedly like didn't do what they told him to do. He didn't do what they told him to do.
Yeah.
He has powers that they can't fathom, and that he never really shows. They're not following him around. They know that they could send him on a mission by himself and him come back in one piece. But that's the reason that they do that, is because they're sending out other Jedi Masters who are not coming back. So it's like, do you let him run wild just around and have access to everything? What if he started going into the rooms where they had ancient artifacts and he starts grabbing fucking dark magic shit?
I mean, I think that's just where, like, I feel like they just went wrong with certain situations. It's not that he shouldn't have been able to trust them. It's that they kind of they did, like you said, that they did trust him, but the problem is they kind of showed him that they didn't, in a way where they didn't
only in his head.
Yeah, but that's the problem. They didn't come off the best way. That's like when he gets denied the rank, when he gets denied the rank of master.
That was a good decision.
Yeah, because they knew what was going on. But the problem is Anakin in his head is thinking, I probably should deserve this, and they don't even give him an explanation for anything.
But I think that's part of the point. Like, they shouldn't have to give you an explanation. He should know. But that's the thing, is he's selfish. And that's what causes this whole thing from the get-go.
I don't know. I kind of think that they just didn't go about certain
the
situations.
council should have not trusted Anakin more than they already kind of didn't at some points. Like everybody wants to talk shit about Mace Windu and him being rude to him. He was the only motherfucker that was right. There was a reason to fucking be that way to him.
Yeah, but I just think if they could have handled certain situations.
And the one time that Mace Windu's like, I fully trust you, he fucking betrays his ass.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I disagreed with it.
Yeah, I think it's 100% disagree.
Right. I mean, I disagreed with it, but I don't know. I just feel like there's certain situations that could have been handled differently, and then Anakin might have just been better with things.
But, dude, it's weird because his relationship with Yoda is not explained that good in the movies. Like, they have scenes where they talk about it, but they don't explain, like, Anakin's not, like, close with Yoda, but, like, if Obi-Wan's not available, Yoda's his go-to.
Yeah.
But it's also weird because I feel like he should have had more conversations with Yoda. I think if Yoda was his master, he doesn't turn. I think making Obi-Wan his master was a bad decision.
Yeah. I mean, same thing with if Qui-Gon would have stayed. I mean, yeah, Yoda probably would have been...
I don't know if that would have been the best either, because I think they would have just left.
That would have been an interesting one. That would have just...
I think they would have joined Count Dooku and been like this trio of... I don't want to say gray Jedi, but like Force users.
I mean, it probably would have been gray. That might have been.
That's such a weird term.
I know, but like that might have been what caused Gray. Like,
I don't even think that's actually a canon word.
It's not.
Yeah, it's like
not,
from a
but,
book.
Well, that's what I was. That's what I. No, I don't even think it's that. I don't think it's stated in Legends either. I think that's just fans that came up with that shit.
I mean,
but I think that it maybe could have became canon scenario where it is a Gray Jedi if Qui-Gon didn't die, because they would have kind of been. Because that's like the best example that we have, you know.
yeah.
But
I don't know. All right, next. Darth Maul should have been the main villain of the prequel trilogy.
I mean, I'm going to disagree because they kind of did the villains in the prequel trilogy to all represent Anakin, where they had Darth Maul, just pure evil. They had General Grievous, which was like a cyborg, and then Count Dooku was the fallen Jedi. Like, they were all, like, representing Anakin.
And Palpatine. The Sith Lord.
I mean, Palpatine is the main bad guy, so, yeah, I just don't think that that's...
I meant, like, represents Anakin as he falls.
No. Yeah, I just don't think that that's... No. Disagree.
I don't think it would have been bad.
Well, I don't think it would be bad
I mean, he kind of is throughout in the Clone Wars. Like,
yeah.
he continues. Like, obviously this means for the movies.
Right.
I kind of like how there's a different villain in all of them. And they don't like Darth Maul, like, gets defeated in the first movie, and then they don't bring him back. Like, I kind of like that. And then Dooku, like, they get to the end and, like, they lose. So then obviously Dooku's in the next one, but then they kill him. And then it becomes, like, another bad guy. Like, I like how it's not like, we didn't kill that bad guy, and then he, like, doesn't show up. Like, we're done with this bad guy once he's out.
Yeah.
There's another franchise that doesn't do that, and that's one of my gripes with it. But we're not talking about that today, so so disagree. Next, the sequels ruin the legacy of the original characters.
Yeah. Agree.
Okay.
You just have to watch the movies to know that. Like,
I mean, some people don't think that. Some people like what they did with Luke.
It's literally stupid. Luke is supposed to be the most powerful. He is in Legends the most powerful being ever. Like, it doesn't make sense for you to have... You already have all of that. Don't do any homework to make a character and then just shit all over a character. He's supposed to be the ultimate hero. Not this fucking...
So, do you think it would have been better if they made him the ultimate hero or just didn't include him at all?
I don't know. I've gone back and forth with my thoughts of the sequels and if they should have just made it about Luke or if they really did want to adopt an original idea. I think you could go either way. I don't
know why they did halvesies.
Right, that's my point. I don't understand like why we went to this middle ground where there's a lot of stuff in the sequels that are based off of Legends stuff, but then they are like, let me originalize it.
Yeah, and they even
could
have done something where it was like the grandsons of Leia and Han or Luke and Mara. Like, they could have just jumped a generation to where they didn't have to use those
I don't think they really ruined Leia and Han necessarily.
They divorced them for no fucking reason.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't really think they did anything super bad with those characters.
One of them floated in space.
Okay.
Okay.
We're just eliminating that movie.
One of them also owns, like, pet fucking ship worms. Whatever the fuck those things were.
Yeah, but that's just, like...
What the fuck was that, by the way?
I don't know, but...
What do they call those things? They just had, like, Sarlacc just in their fucking ship.
I don't fucking remember. I don't think that they, like, ruined... Like, even with the Leia scene, like, it was fucking... I don't even know, but that just goes to show you like how powerful she is, I guess, which doesn't like necessarily take away from her character. It's just stupid.
You know what would have made it worse if they would have like covered her mouth.
She just goes back in.
She's not breathing it.
I don't think they
fucking sucks.
I don't think they ruined their
characters.
characters.
Is that 8 or 9?
It was 8.
God, that movie's so bad.
Because yeah. I don't
No, it might have been the beginning of 9.
It was the beginning of 8. I don't think they ruined those two characters necessarily, but there was just stupid shit surrounding them.
The only character they didn't really fuck with was Chewie.
Yeah.
They fucked with everybody else.
Dude, and I thought they fucking killed that motherfucker. I was like, dude, wherever just everyone. Did he die at the end? I don't even remember.
Wookiees live for a fuck ton.
No, I just meant did they kill him?
I know, but they didn't kill him either. I kind of liked Mad Chewbacca though.
Yeah.
Like that was not, dude. That's the thing. Like there are scenes that I think are like good ideas, and then it's like someone came over and was just like, "Yo, we could do that," and they were like, "Sure," and it was the worst shit.
Yeah, I don't really think they necessarily ruined Leia or ruined Han. I do think the thought process of
They fly now.
Ben Solo just dies if she finishes her training. I thought that was stupid.
Huh?
That's why Leia didn't become a Jedi, because she saw the death of her son. With her becoming a Jedi, that's why she stopped. And I mean, that's just stupid. I mean, you could have had Leia as a Jedi. That'd have been cool. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
she did a lot more shit.
but like mainly we're
does.
talking about Luke here, because they just shit all over his fucking character, and I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say.
Or how Kylo got Darth Vader's helmet. Explain that shit. Like,
Well, you said something about. Well, the question was the original characters, right?
I mean, that's an original character.
Ask the question again.
The sequels ruin the legacy of original characters. I think that ruins Vader's character a little bit.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because like the whole point is that he's supposed to be like a dying figure. Like he's gone. Like we're not gonna bring him up. But then he has like this shrine. Like how would he even know to go there? His mom offhandedly was like, "Yeah, she didn't even know. Luke had to have told him. Yeah, I burned his body there." That doesn't make any sense.
Dude, I don't fucking know. None of those movies make sense. Are you kidding me? What are we talking about? Agree.
All right, the next one you kind of already touched a little. Rogue One is better than any of the sequel trilogy movies.
Yeah, agree. Next.
Jar Jar Binks is unfairly hated.
Yeah, I think so. Agree.
Why?
You have C-3PO in the original trilogy. He plays basically the same role as what Jar Jar does in the prequels. I don't know if it's just that they have both of them in the prequels, that it's like, all right, like this is a little much going on. Maybe I could see that a little bit.
Jar Jar Binks or C-3PO better?
Ooh.
This isn't tough.
I mean, I think it's tougher than you think.
I don't.
I guess C-3PO.
I don't feel like that shouldn't be an I guess.
It's I don't know. I don't hate Jar Jar at all.
I don't either, but I think he is 100% unfairly hated. I just like, it's one of those characters that I'm like, this is what you're bitching about.
Yeah.
Like, there are things in the original or the prequel trilogy that I have like legitimate gripes about. But we're bitching about like that. Like there's a funny character, I can't stand that. And then in every movie ever, there's like a fucking funny, funky like character.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, in Lord of the Rings, you have there was multiple characters that are like that.
Dobby and Harry Potter.
I thought you were about to say Dobby. I'm like, Jordan, that's not Lord of the Rings.
No, yeah, I know. Dobby and Harry Potter is kind of the same thing.
The entire Weasley family is just in that. But
yeah, no, he's overhated for. I don't see.
I just like
I
I
don't really see a
understand he's
reason.
annoying and like that's the point, and like he's supposed to be like this fuck up of a Gungan, but like, what does he ever do that you're like, I can't stand this guy? Like.
Know.
His voice is a little. His voice is more annoying in the Clone Wars than it is in the movies. That's probably shouldn't tell people that, but he's a little.
His
like
character does so much important shit in the Clone Wars, though.
like unknowingly.
Yeah.
This is why this is like that's the thing. If you haven't seen the Clone Wars and you make like Darth Jar Jar jokes, you don't even understand why those are jokes. Because all of that shit happens in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Where he just miraculously does shit. It's like, whatever, dude. He's just got like a gold luck charm just constantly. He's got a rabbit's foot. Yeah, no, we covered that in the one where he's talking to the swamp monsters. Just a fucking moron. Just could go. I'm gonna go anywhere and just start. They're my peoples. We in the water. Like,
Yeah.
his voice is pushing it.
Sometimes it gets like super deep, too. You know what I mean?
Kind of like Donald Duck. Sometimes
Yeah.
like he like gets low.
It's really weird. I don't know. I don't know if different people played him in the Clone Wars, and maybe it just like we're watching it and just I don't know.
Maybe. We'll be surprised if Sam does it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who voices him in the Clone Wars at all. But yeah, he's overly hated. It. I don't see the reason.
Who do you think is? What would that be? Underhated.
Ray.
Do from the originals. None of those count. Who do you think's underhated from the prequels and the original trilogy? Right?
Like
Is that how I want to say it? Underhated?
Like we.
Who should
hate
get
them
more hate?
And we need. You want me to pick one in general or
Yeah,
one from
one.
each?
Just one. Talk you Sam. You don't need to
I know.
look.
I don't know. That's an interesting question.
I have an answer. Wait, are we talking about? I'm gonna ask you to clarify. Are we talking about like strictly their character, or even that like, or it could be anything about the character, the actor?
You're the one that asked.
Anything.
You're the one
I know,
asking
but
the
I'm
question.
clarifying because my answer is based off of the actor.
Oh. Okay, I was thinking characters.
That's what I'm
specifically.
saying. So maybe we should do both. I have an underhated performance.
I don't know if
I think Padme's performance is underhated.
Yeah.
People who think that Hayden is the worst actor and does terrible
We
acting.
were talking to.
Padme is a worse acted in those movies than he is. And dude, like,
I think
if you tell me that you hate the way that Hayden acts, and I don't blame you because like you'd have to watch the Clone Wars and watch and talk like know about the character, but you're just telling me you don't know about the character.
I have talked about how Hayden. This is getting off topic, but how Hayden acts in Star Wars and why I think it's great comparatively speaking to some other actors in the movies, because Hayden is. This is the easiest way to explain it. Hayden is Anakin Skywalker. Ewan McGregor, for example, plays Obi-Wan. Does that make sense?
I know what you're trying to say, but I don't 100% agree with you.
I don't 100% agree with the statement in general anyways. Because,
You said it!
Because obviously...
I know what you mean. The character Obi-Wan was built as a character and Ewan plays him. Anakin was built as a character for him to play him in the two movies.
For Hayden to play him.
Yes.
And Hayden...
They were looking for a specific person, and there's a reason they didn't pick
There's a reason
the
why...
Leonardo DiCaprio
Yeah,
pick,
or
the
Paul
pick of this,
Walker,
because they
or-
were all going to make the character their own performance, where Hayden made the character what the script of Anakin was.
And Hayden becomes so engulfed in being the character that he is Anakin Skywalker when he's playing 100%. He literally isn't Hayden Christensen anymore at all.
And so here's the thing. I do think there are lines out of context in Star Wars that Anakin does that are goofy, corny. But you have to look at it from the perspective of not an actor, but a character.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's why...
the I hate Sam line is a terrible line. But for the autistic ADHD of Anakin, it's a really good line.
Well, you got to think you have a 19-year-old that has never really
I
talked...
don't even look at it from that. Just his brain chemistry.
Well, but also just in the aspect, just thinking about the story. He's been in the Jedi Academy for 10 years now. He hasn't really had the opportunity to talk to anybody like outside of the Jedi Academy.
He's also hated in the Jedi Academy.
Yeah, he's bullied.
He's made fun of.
He's made fun of for being the chosen one and all this other shit. The expectation of him is significantly higher than everybody else.
but only from the Masters,
yeah,
which is another thing.
and he feels this like ungodly pressure, and he's just an outcast in the Jedi Academy. And it's like, yeah, when he finally gets out of that, which is the second movie, he finally gets out of it, and then he is back with this pretty girl that he met 10 years ago that he was obsessed with then as a kid. Like, he's gonna say stupid shit. Like, that's the point. I don't know. I could just talk about that all day. But back to Natalie Portman. Dude, we were talking about it right before the podcast where the scene in the third movie where Ewan McGregor goes to tell Padme, or Ewan, sorry, Obi-Wan, yeah, Obi-Wan goes to tell Padme that Anakin killed all the younglings and this and that. Ewan McGregor has to hold his fucking mouth because he's laughing.
No, but that's great, though. I don't think that's bad acting. It's just funny.
It's stupid, though.
Ewan McGregor's a great actor.
But he couldn't even act the scene out.
Yeah, but, like, that's one of those things you would have been laughing, too.
Stupid, but, like, he couldn't act the scene out to where he had to put his hand on his
To be fair,
mouth.
when you put his hand, you can't tell he's laughing.
Yeah.
He's very...
That's true.
He does that, and they took so many takes that he's no longer laughing.
That's true.
The reason he covered his mouth, though, was to where he made sure he wasn't going to laugh. They made it super, like, Obi-Wan stroking his beard, though.
Yeah, but to the point...
Like, that's only become a phenomenon 10 years after.
To the point, though, Padme's reaction was so bad.
She's kind of bad.
That was bad.
I think she's kind of bad in the second one, too.
Well, that scene specifically was terrible acting. How could you even say that? I did it just as well as she did. No offense. I love you, Natalie Portman. We love you. But, like, that scene was kind of bad. Like, I don't know. Like,
It's because she has scenes where she's, like, such, like, a, like, senator-esque, like, perfect bullshit fucking professionalism. And then
And it was great.
She says stuff sometimes, and I'm like, yo.
yeah, but those scenes are great. Like, the scenes you just said, they're great scenes.
This is where democracy dies.
And then you have a scene.
She has a weird tone the whole movie. I think like her tone of voice is whack in those movies. Like it's never like
Especially,
it's like fake serious.
I think the third one is just all over the place. I can't really think of very many scenes that I just dislike in the second one with her. It's the third one where it's like,
what are you gonna do?
oh, Annie, what are we gonna do? I don't know. It's just, yeah, I get
because at the
tone
beginning of the third movie, she's good.
Well, the tone
when she's like brushing her hair and talking about wanting to have the baby on Naboo, she's good.
That seemed real as hell. Like that was like a genuine, real conversation. But I don't know, like
and Anakin's uncomfortable, so he's playing the stuff the whole time. Like it's such like he's autistic. Can we just let him be autistic?
Yeah.
It's a hot autism guy. Clip that shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe top 10 of the hottest anyone's been in their role is when he wakes up from a nightmare and he's just like wet. Dude.
Jesus.
That might be better than Natalie Portman in the second movie. He might be hotter there.
I don't know about that one.
Dude.
Okay. What was the fucking question that we started with?
Jar Jar Binks really.
Great.
Oh no, because we were asking who's the most underhated performance or character.
Character. I mean, I don't think Padme specifically would be the character. Natalie Portman's performance maybe
is underhated. It's not like it's just her acting.
It's funny that we want to defend that. At
her
the same
acting
exact time.
is worse than Hayden's. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna get shit on for that.
I don't give a shit. I'm glad that you made me turn, and now I'm looking. You know someone who I think's a I don't give a fuck character. That's kind of just like people really like him, and I don't know. I don't.
Well,
feel like he
you
does
look
that
that
much.
way. I think it's Lando.
It's Lando. I don't think he does that much for people to be like, I love Lando.
To love Lando, yeah. I mean, I think his character.
First off, he fucking betrays him. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'm coming to save you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck Han. Shut up.
I mean, just looking at it straight up, I mean, he probably is like.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't even finish the sentence because I'm just like, I don't know.
He's definitely not the most.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't hate him. I think he's not underhated. He's overrated. Those are two different things. He shouldn't get hate for his role.
I don't know.
But
man.
he's overrated. I kind of think Han's a little overrated sometimes too. People who say Han's their favorite character is wild.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a wild take.
You see the guy who did the artwork for all the posters recently?
I know, dude. It was sad because he also did.
He does
Lord of the Rings, Jaws. He's like the John Williams of movie posters. It's like those two are buddies. It's ridiculous. This style of poster though is the greatest style of movie poster. Can we all agree? No, like this style, like the front character, big main character, backside character, and you show like tons of stuff. Like this style of poster is like the best style. Like how it's like put together. Because there's another movie style where it's like a giant like
It looks terrible when Marvel does it.
Because there's too much. Which is crazy because these have a lot, but these just look nice. I like these better. I like the black border better, but that might be just me.
Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to this question.
Most underhated character. For his performance in the movies, I think Darth Maul's a little overrated. I think his performance in the Clone Wars is so much better than his live action performance that I think his...
The thing that I disagree with that on is the fighting scene.
Yeah, but dude, if you've seen all of Star Wars, all of the movies, and you tell me your favorite character is Darth Maul, but then you haven't seen the Clone Wars, I think that's disingenuous to the character.
I think that, yeah, I guess.
That's what I mean.
If you look at it from that perspective, yes. But
you're disingenuous of that being your
I don't think his
favorite
performance was necessarily bad, though. That probably wasn't the best way to say it.
I think that might be his favorite character, but whatever.
I mean, that's Sean's favorite character, and fucking he hasn't seen the Clone Wars, and it's like...
See, to me, that's a little...
Right.
Because, like, you don't even know who your character is.
Right.
Best character design.
You think it's the best character design? Ooh! I feel like we've had this conversation. I feel I'm getting deja vu. Like, all of us, like, looking. Canon?
All I've seen, so yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing to see with Legends.
Dude, Revan's character design is fire.
Well, yeah, but there's not very much visual, just other than pictures. No, best character design, Jabba the Hutt.
I'm just not even gonna put that.
All right, what's the next question? We need to keep moving on.
The Star Wars franchise should move on completely from the Skywalker family.
Yeah.
I agree. I think we should finish out whatever Luke's doing with Mando and Ahsoka. Kill all of them. Besides Luke, because he has to be a part of these fucking godforsaken sequels. I think they should finish that out, and I think we should go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean... And it's not Skywalker Saga, it's Skywalker Family. We're done with them.
I'd just leave the saga.
Nah, because they do, like, more Bad Batch stuff, which they're not, but, like,
I would just
tangential stuff.
I would just leave the saga.
What if we got, like, a spin-off movie called Clone Commander, and it's about Cody? That'd be fire.
Next question.
Clone Wars, the series, is more important to Star Wars than any single movie.
Yeah. Reese, say that?
Clone Wars, the series, is more important to Star Wars than any single movie.
I mean, the Clone Wars shapes everything.
I mean, it doesn't really touch 4, 5, and 6 too much, though.
Yeah, it does, because it's
No, but it doesn't like talk about like those events because they haven't happened.
Yeah, but it gets
So like, is the 5th movie, the I'm Your Father, more important than Star Wars than the Clone Wars? Or the 6th movie when he like defeats his father and they defeat the Emperor? Or is Revenge of the Sith in that fight more important? Is
This is the problem.
Kylo and Rey coming together?
This is
more
the
important?
problem I have with Star Wars is that not problem, but it is one massive, beautiful story for a reason. And it's really hard to be like, one is the moment. You know what I mean?
I don't think any of the movies are standalone. I agree with that prompt.
And it's like,
The Clone Wars tells the story of the movies in the show.
yeah. I mean, you outside the fourth movie, because they didn't know if they were going to make more than one, the other movies don't end until Return of the Jedi. Like, it's one huge story.
To be fair, like the fourth movie doesn't even end. It ends with Vader being shot into space.
I mean, they definitely left it open-ended still, but they blew up the Death Star. Like, they at least could have had an ending where it's like, oh, what if this guy actually did survive in this ship, whatever. But, yeah, I mean, the Clone Wars has so much pivotal moments, so much information, so much that happens that shapes the rest of the story. And it's early on in the story. Like, there's 6 movies, and it's before 4 of them. So it's...
Well, it overlaps.
Yeah, but
at
it's...
a certain point.
Yeah, but still, basically 4 movies.
Does the
And
one
it's like,
Bad Batch season count as the Clone Wars? It's basically the Clone Wars from their perspective.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think... So I guess agree. That was the question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I love this one because I just can't wait. Kylo Ren has more depth to his character than Darth Vader.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Just next question. Next question.
He didn't answer.
Next question. Disagree.
I don't know. I think that's right. The prequels are better when watched before the original trilogy.
This has been an argument forever with it ruining the I am your father moment because we already know at that point.
To be fair, though, if you're the first time watcher, you don't know that.
Yeah, we do. We see the babies in the third
Yeah,
movie.
but you have to make the connection that
It's
it's
not.
the same.
It's not hard.
There's dumb fucking people. But so basically, what's better? Is it better to know that?
I think it's better to watch them in chronological order than release order.
Because you get to see Anakin.
The movies...
You get to know who Darth Vader is because of pop culture, but not know that that's Anakin. If you've never seen them.
Yeah.
How are you going to show them to your kids? Or dogs, whatever. If you're going to show it to somebody, how are you showing it to them?
I mean, we talked about
How
it.
are you showing it, and then how do you recommend to show it?
We've talked about the idea of watching it 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. And I don't hate that.
We should do that.
Yeah.
But that's a lot in a row.
What do you mean?
I feel like you'd have to rip that in one setting.
I don't hate... So
Movie marathon, popcorn, with
came,
the boys?
Who came up with that? I can't even remember. Somebody came up
I
with
did that one. The other one is... How did the other one go?
It was that one. You didn't come up
Wait,
with that.
what did I say?
You came up with some ridiculous ass shit that
I don't remember what it was.
But
No, mine was flipped. Mine was 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6. Wait, no, that's not right.
That is
did
what
I
you
say?
said. No, that is what you said. Or maybe it was 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 6.
What?
I don't fucking know. You said, dude, we'd have to watch the video because you said some stupid shit.
I don't remember
even
what
know
I
you
said, but I remember it being good at the time.
Okay, so the concept of watching it this way is you'll have like Star Wars and how it started. You have the 4th movie. And then you get the 5th movie where you have Darth Vader and then you're like, I am your father. And it's like, all right, you got this crazy moment where you didn't know. Now you know that Darth Vader is Luke's father. You didn't get spoiled but you didn't get spoiled for that. And then you turn back around and watch the prequels of young Darth Vader, Anakin, becoming Darth Vader, and then you see the fall in the 3rd movie, and you're like, holy shit, this guy actually is just a bad guy. And then you come around to the 6th movie, and it's like, oh my god, Luke redeemed his father, and it makes it significantly much more meaning. So, I mean, I think that's an interesting and cool way to watch it, plus you kind of get a lot of the bad CGI out of the way.
I think I might have said 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. But I actually like thinking cinematically. I actually do think that 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6 is the best way.
Yeah,
If you're gonna watch it for like an experience,
that's the best way to watch it.
because you get the fourth movie and you get an origin, then you get the fifth movie and you're still trying to figure out who people are, and then you get this mass scene where it's like, no, I am your father, and then you cut back, and then at that point, like, he still hasn't had that conversation that's his dad, has he? Like with Obi-Wan, that's not until the
that's
sixth
in the sixth movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like jumping would be better.
Yeah. I like that concept, watching it 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. You get like the OG Star Wars, and then you get
What is the way I said? Was it 1, 2, 4, 5,
Tyler,
3, 6? I don't
literally
remember.
not a singular clue.
Or maybe it was 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
I literally couldn't tell you. It was wild.
Or maybe it
when you
was
said
6, 5, 2, 3, 1,
It was
4.
not 6. 6 was definitely the last one. Still. What was
Or
even
you have to have 2 TVs and watch 3 and 6 at the same time.
what even was the question? I don't even remember.
The prequels are better when watched before the originals. Yes, but no.
Yes, but no.
It's
Because,
better to finish the prequels before you finish the original, but it's not better to start with one or the other.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with what you just said.
I think 4 and then 1 through 6, or 4, 5, 1 through 6 is like the best cinematic way to watch it. But if you're gonna choose 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
If you want to watch them in an order of like a release order or a chronological, I would do chronological. It'll make you appreciate, and this is the biggest issue. I feel like a lot of people don't like prequels because they started with those and they just wanted to hate it. Like I feel like I'm a very like hateful person until proven otherwise. But they've been proven otherwise and they still don't give a fuck. What are you looking at?
Nothing. What do you mean?
You're like looking at my hair or something.
I don't know.
So agree.
Yeah, I guess with that scenario, yeah.
That was number 10, so I have 4 more. Lightsaber battles in the sequels are less impressive than the prequels.
Yeah. Agree.
So, and this includes everything. The quality of the lightsaber, the quality of the hits, the quality of the sounds, the choreography, the acting.
Yes. There isn't a single thing you said that was better in the sequels. You can't even say scenery, because that's not true either. Mustafar's fucking insane looking at that
The
shit.
camera quality is better, but that's just because of time. It's a more clearer picture watching the 8th movie than it is the 3rd movie, but I actually think that makes the scene worse. I like how it's like a little bit not as clear because they're on a fucking fire planet.
And it's just wrong. Like, I mean,
I have a question because I think we talked about it before. Do you like how in the newer Star Wars stuff that when they hit blades, it like shoots sparks? Do you like that? Like,
no.
like the Kylo, the what's the guy's name? The acolyte guy.
Well, his sparks are different because
Yes, but when they hit it, like
I don't think so.
like
I
the
don't
things
think,
dissipate. Yes, that happens when they like hit close. There's like, psh, psh, psh.
I'd have to rewatch it then because
Like,
I'm not rewatching it, but
Rewatch the scene.
I actually thought
I'm not gonna lie. If you are an acolyte defender, go to like the 6th episode. Go to the part where they're both on the island together, and when she jams the lightsaber against his neck, look down the barrel of that fucking blade and tell me that doesn't look like dog shit.
I actually saw
Next.
the fight in the 5th episode when we thought it looked good,
It doesn't.
and the lightsabers
I
actually
told
look
you
really
that
bad.
the next week, and you were like, "No, it looks good."
So I think
if it wasn't fucking dark, that shit would look terrible.
Oh yeah, I think the beginning part where it was like a lot of them in the corner and there was a lot of the gold lightsabers, but when it's him versus like Jackie,
Jackie's fighting style is fucking terrible.
I don't know, is it a style?
That's what I'm saying. She's just throwing and moving and jumping around and screaming. At least with I already forgot.
Well, I
their
also
names.
thought
what's the master's name?
I don't remember. I don't care.
his fighting style.
Venestra? Oh,
No,
the Matt
guy,
Soul?
Soul. He at least like could tell that he watched Star Wars fights and like tried to like replicate stances and stuff. She's just running in like a little kid who has like 2 knives. Like she's running like Rambo trying to kill him.
But yeah, no, specifically the red lightsaber looked terrible. The green lightsaber just looked terrible. The gold and the blue looked decent.
The gold hides the beam better.
Yeah.
Because of the color. Dude, the fact that I can see the plastic strip through the fucking CGI is crazy.
Yeah. It's fucking terrible.
Dude, go watch that scene where he does that. Or she like jams it. You could see the plastic piece like wobble.
No, OSHA.
It's
OSHA,
ridiculous.
I think it's OSHA.
It's OSHA. She like jams him against the wall.
Yeah. Or against the
I
rock.
remember pausing it while watching it and going, no fucking way that got through fucking checks. But I don't know.
What was the question again? We
Lightsaber battles in the sequels are less impressive.
Yes.
Yeah, agree. I changed. This is one I found, but I changed it, and I'm gonna do I don't even remember what the original was. So, The Mandalorian saved the Star Wars franchise around COVID.
I think it jolted it some life that was gone.
I'm going to agree because
Yeah.
if that isn't as popular as what it was, I don't think we get the green light of Ahsoka, Kenobi, or any of those. I think we would have maybe gotten the green light for the Rey stuff because they're doing it anyway, even though we don't want it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they would have greenlit like bringing back older stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I mean, there's literally the meme where it's like the Disney Plus logo, but it says The Mandalorian. Like, some people got that specifically.
dude, I bet
for
you
that.
Disney's pissed that they haven't released the Mandalorian season.
Yeah.
They're gonna gain so many people that are subscribing just to watch it and then cancel it. 2 more. There's too much Star Wars content being made too quickly.
I think there was for a minute, and now they finally have gotten to a point where they're slowing down.
The projects are announced too quickly for when they fucking come out. I'm sick of these fucking timeline plans.
Yeah.
Marvel's doing it. Star Wars is doing it.
Yeah, but at least
the
Marvel,
Minions movies are doing it.
At least Marvel has like at least done them. Fucking Star Wars just
Nah, dude, they fucking push back and move a lot.
Yeah, but they're still doing them. Star
problem
Wars
with
Star Wars announced all this shit and then just decided, nope, we're gonna do these, and then we're gonna do these, and then maybe we'll do some of these still, but like we're gonna do these first. Like, that's the problem with the Star Wars stuff. Like, Marvel's still doing it. At least it's getting pushed back, but at least they're doing it.
I do agree. There was at a point where there was too much coming out, but it was because like they were doing like 3 animated, 2 live action, and trying to come out with a movie like all at once, and it was too much. Like,
I mean, it was
in one time we had a Clone Wars season, a Bad Batch season, a Vision season. The next, like, a couple months there was a Tales of
probably.
season, and then there was a Mando season, and
Ahsoka started coming out.
he's before then.
Kenobi. It had to have been Kenobi.
Boba Fett was coming out.
Oh, Andor would have came out at some point around then.
But there was like they were stacking, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, the Clone Wars, the Bad
Now
Batch,
it's not fast
the
enough.
Mando were all great. Yeah, now they're like, all right, people didn't like something we did. We got to slow down.
I think Visions comes out in October.
I don't care.
Yeah, but it's something.
It's gonna be something to talk about, but it's gonna be a 1 episode. Like, I did see some of the picture art did look good. There was like a female lightsaber user that looked like it was like the Clone Wars animated style. That looks good. But dude, I remember every time I think of Visions now, I just think of that one where those people have like that moving house ship. It's like the mom and daughter. That was maybe the worst one. That was the worst short like ever.
pretty bad.
And it won an award. It won an award for like an Emmy for like family stories within a universe or something or some stupid. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it actually won it or if it was just nominated or if it was just like Disney said that it was that because they wanted to. But yeah. So yes, no, agree, disagree.
What was the question again?
There's too much Star Wars content being made too quickly.
I think
it
at
was,
a point
yes.
there
Now
was yes, yeah, I agree and then disagree.
The Disney Plus shows are more entertaining than the new movies.
Yeah. It's not even close.
The shows have been the best thing.
I mean, Mandalorian
I'm gonna say this isn't a hot take for me. The shows have been the best thing since the third movie came out. And guess what? They didn't make shows before then. So ever since they started making shows, the shows have been better than the movies every single time.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Yeah.
You have any?
Watch the Clone Wars.
That wasn't like an agree. Oh, I agree.
I mean, yeah, that was me saying I agree. Yeah, go watch the Clone Wars.
And then watch Rebels right after it.
Yeah.
And then send us
Everything that's
messages about things you liked and disliked, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We should open up a poll and have them like ask questions for us to answer.
Yeah. Or just comment it.
It would just be us submitting questions.
I mean, somebody did comment and ask us something. We did it, so.
Yeah, I wonder if that person knows. What if they just
I think I
didn't watch
messaged them back and told them.
Did
I don't
you?
know if they watched it or not.
it? You do another one of those. That'll be fun.
Yeah. I actually haven't gotten on there to see in so long. I don't even know.
Yeah. Honestly, send us direct messages if you want something. Don't comment. I don't know if you can do that on YouTube, but like go to Instagram. Follow.
Or just
Micro
comment.
Media.
I'm more likely to see the comment than the.
Then the DM.
Yeah.
No, it's
the way
a DM.
That, the way that it's set up, especially on TikTok, the DMs are not great.
That's why I said Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow the Instagram account. 1, 2. Yeah. So yeah, those are some. I like doing these videos, so we'll probably keep doing like some of these like quite often. But yeah. Do you have an underhated character yet?
No, I can't. I don't know.
I think Ki-Adi-Mundi's underhated. No, he's not.
He's not. Everybody doesn't like him.
He's overhated.
Nah,
The scene
he's
in the Clone Wars.
Okay.
That scene in the Clone Wars made him such a more likable character.
I guess. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Underhated. I don't know. Padme's performance is underhated. Or Natalie Portman's.
I mean, it might just be Padme in general then, because I feel like
I don't
people.
know, because I don't want to say something too mean, but Natalie Portman's kind of okay in everything she's in. She's not like fantastic as any character. Like her and Thor, she's got an ass.
Man, nobody likes the Thor movies in general.
That's
so.
bullshit, by the way. Those are. I understand.
Other podcasts.
Fuck. That's the most underhated movie in Marvel. Is the second. Thor
Other
movie.
podcasts. Follow us on Jet Entertainment
you guys
as well.
Just hate everything. Huh?
You said underrated.
Yeah, that's right. Overhated.
Follow us on Jet Entertainment as well to get more expansive conversations other than just Star Wars. You're not going to find a character. We'll have to figure it out for next week. We'll let them know next week.
Fuck, man. General Grievous underhated. Good night.